All right, family. This Mo Money Terry from St. Louis, Missouri, coming at you again today with Thursday, June the 30th, 2022, evening number 983. I'm doing the rundown on the, I'm not 983, 987. 987. What we have today, uh, please subscribe. If you're viewing and you want to become part of the PICK-3 at a glance family, please view and subscribe and help me out. I need to get to, I guess, 1,000 subscribers to go live, and that way I can communicate on my laptop, I think, and answer questions about the PICK-3 at a glance system. I'm sure everybody's going to love it. It's going to be very beneficial to every state and to everybody that learns the system. It's very easy, nothing complicated about it. You just check off the marks and follow them, and then you'll start seeing the pattern, and you'll start knowing what numbers to play, because you'll see how they falling and how they rolling all at one little glance. If I can help you, I'm serious about this. It's for all states. I put my number out there. It's 314-260-9801. I have it on my YouTube channel. I'm not afraid of my system. I've been having it a while. I'm very proud of it. And I ain't going to run and I ain't going to hide. And I don't think it's no question that you can ask me about it that I won't be able to explain to you in less than 5 minutes. And you'll have the idea how it works and able to roll with it and start hitting and winning you some money. So that's what I'm looking at. I know I got a little ways to go. This is all new to me. And like I tell everybody, I'm 70 years old, and I just retired January the 30th. And my friends, when I told them I was going to start being on YouTube with my PICK-3 at a glance system, they're looking at me crazy, because half of them still got VCRs, and they called me and asked me how to work, how to record. So, I'm kind of kidding, but they do. They don't know nothing about computers. So I try to explain the system to them the best I can and teach them. But let me get off this soapbox and get on with this. The number again came in evenings in Missouri. You can track with me along from all other states just to see how we doing. And the number was 9. I'm a little hoarse for some reason. 987. I've been running all day. That might be why. 987. And I'm going to show you, go with my procedure like I normally do. 1 minute here. I got to get something to drink. The throat is really dry. Okay. Now the 987 came in. And I'd like to tell you, last time it came in Missouri was December the 8th, 2020. So it's been a while since it came in. So without a tracking system like this one that I put together, you'd be playing that number a long time and not knowing when to fall off of it and pick up other numbers. And on the 987, we're doing the 1-1 rundown. And the 1-1 rundown is, they have many rundowns that they use. They have 317 rundown, the 764 rundown. They have all kind of different rundowns, and it makes it real confusing and hard to understand. But the 1-1 rundown gives you everything you need to track the numbers and find out how they're running and how they come. And this system is based off the law of averages. Those numbers have to rotate, okay? So the 987, it can come 987, 978, 879, 897, 789, and 798. Numbers rotate. They have to rotate. Every number has to rotate. All 1,000 these numbers going to have to rotate and change positions. And as you watch them rotate and change positions, you'll be knowing the pattern and seeing how they're falling, so you'll know what numbers to play. So it won't be any guesswork. You won't be trying to figure out what number to play, or doing a single little rundown that's only going to show you a fraction of what numbers you need to play. But if you're looking at all 1,000 other numbers, you know what to play and how to play. And it's very simple. Not a lot of rundowns, not a lot of flips and mirrors stuff that you're going to have to do. My system is simple because I didn't do well in math, and I knew I wasn't going to be able to know all them flips and mirrors and different formulas that people come up. So I made a simple formula, a simple sheet that if I can do it, I know anybody can do it. And that's what I based it off of, because if I can do it, I know anybody can do it. So so we're going to do the 1-1 rundown. That's going to be my introductory to my PICK-3 at a glance lottery system, which is going to be very simple and easy to use. It's the major tool that you're going to need to see how those numbers are rotating and falling, and where your next numbers are going to come from. So this is what we have here. I'm doing a 1-1 rundown. Okay, 1 to 9, you get 0. Well, you get 10, but you cancel the 1 and use the 0. And that's all you're going to have to remember with this rundown. You ain't got to remember all that other canceling and different numbers. The 1, and then you're going to make a 9, a 0, it's going to be 10, and that's all you got to remember. Don't use the 1, just use the 0. 1 to 0 is 1. 1 to 1 is 2. 1 to 2 is 3. 1 to 3 is 4. 1 to 4 is 5. 1 to 5 is 6. 1 to 6 is 7. 1 to 7 is 8. And 1 to 8 is 9. Simple. If you don't look at that, you can just go on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just write it straight down. Same here. 1. 1 to 8 is 9. 1 to 9 is 10, but you don't use the 1, you use the 0, and then you just go straight down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's simple. Same here. 1 to 7 is 8. 1 to 8 is 9. Then you got the 0, and then you just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 7. To this number here matches that number. Very simple. That's all you got to do. Just go on 1, 2, 3, 4. Once you get past the 9, you just go on 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 until you hit the number from the top and the bottom. Very easy to understand. Okay? And that's the 1-1 rundown. And that's what this whole system is based off of, nothing but the 1-1 rundown. It's not based off the 317 rundown, the 746 rundown, and all those different rundowns. Okay? Okay. And on this here, these here are the base numbers for the master PICK-3 at a glance sheet. These are the base numbers, the doubles and the straights. The straights come 6 different ways, like this here. Doubles can only come 3 different ways, because they call doubles because they got 2 like numbers. They like double zeros here, double 2s, double 3, double 4s, double 5s. Okay, and double zeros. Okay, and what they talking about, numbers flipping. They talking about, if you hear flip, you might just need to understand it. You ain't gonna need to know nothing but the 1-1 rundown and how it works. And they say flipping numbers is like a 1 is a 6 can be a 1, a 2 can be a 7 can be a 2, 3 can be a 8 can be a 3. A 4 can be a 9 can be a 4. A 5 can be a 0 can be a 5. Okay? That's all they're talking about. I have a, okay. Okay, so that's it. And this here, when you're looking do this rundown on whatever the number comes in your state, you do the 1-1 rundown, you're going to look for my base number in that rundown. And in that rundown, you see the base number is 012, but it's 210 on here, okay? But anytime you change the number the number that the rundown is on, all these change too. So if you made this 789, all these numbers are going to change. Okay, but it's simple. The number, the base number is not going to be changed. It might be, if you run a number and it's the same and different, it might be 120. But as long as you find the base number, you're going to be able to find your 987. But it'll be 789 under the 1012 rundown. So let me show you what I mean. And if you have any questions, just make comments. That's the way I can answer. Hit me at pick3masters@gmail.com and pick3 for me on my Facebook page. Or you can call me. Just call me. I'm available until things start rolling, because this is going to get hot. This is going to be a game changer in PICK-3. This is going to be a game changer in PICK-3. I'm telling you, it's doable and teachable. You can do it. I can teach you, and you can do it. It's easy. And the way I came up with it, because these here works off the law of average, okay? And the way I came up with the idea is that a while back, I'm 70 years old, so I've experienced and heard a lot of things in my lifetime. If you know about anything about blackjack or 21, people call them on the boat, on the gambling boat. I mean, everybody's got gambling boats in the casinos and stuff now. But this one guy, he knew about the law of average, and he said, wait, them cards gonna have to flip and change positions and everything. And when they get down to, I can read what cards are left, that's where I'm gonna bet my money. So they started calling it card counting. So he got so good at counting the cards and beating the boats that they had to change. They used to have just one deck for 21. They started putting in 5 decks, but that didn't stop him, because he had a system where he could still count the cards. So what they did, banned him off the boat, and other people, he taught other people, since he couldn't go on the boat, he got a group of people and taught them what he did, and they started trying to ban them off a boat. But it got so big that they can't ban all them people off the card counters off the boat now, because it's a profession now. And this is going to be a profession with us. They ain't going to be able to stop us once we get this going, once this get off the ground. Because we're doing the same principle. Once the numbers get low enough that we tracking them and know how they're going to come, and know when they come straight, we're not guessing, because we're tracking the numbers all at one glance. All 1,000 numbers right here. We're tracking them. And then when they get low and you see how they run it in your state, and not out of what no book telling you, I mean, some whatever. However you getting it, if it's working for you, I'm cool with that. I'm going to say that. But if you ain't tracking those numbers, there's no way you can tell me that you're going to win in the end. Because if you're playing by luck, that's what it is. Go to retail and tell them, just give you $10, $20 on PICK-3's straight box, or however you play them. Because that's just about as good a chance you got. But this here, you know what you're playing, because you're seeing it with your eyes. Okay, so let's go back to that 012 that we are looking at and find that 789. And see, here it is. There it is, 789. You just check it off. You just check it off. That's what I do with all these columns, with all the numbers. We at the end of end of the month. Yeah, because 30th was just the day the first. Okay. We at the end of the month now. So all these, see here. Okay, so we got, and we had 2 off this column checked off. One checked off, one checked off here, one checked off there. Now see, column 16 with nothing for the whole month come off that column. So when you hit, you know this column is getting hot or hot. Okay, 2 off of column 6 was marked off. 7, column 7, you got 3 hits on it. Column 8, you got 1 hit on it. Column 9, you got 1 hit on it. Column 10, you got 2 hits on it. Column 11, you got 2 hits on it. And column 12, you got 2 hits on it. Okay. 001, you got 2 hits on it. 200, you didn't get any hits. Column 3, you had 2 hits on it. Column 4, you got 2 hits on it. Column 5, you got 2 hits on it. These are your doubles. You did no straights come out, so you know right at a glance that you can look at your straights. As a matter of fact, just by watching, I know we ain't had no straights on evenings all year. Column 7, 1 hit on it. Column 8, the 022, no hits on it. 033, 1 hit on it. Column 10, 1 hit on it. So you know where your hits are coming from. So now with June gone, I'll just start another sheet and I'll start over. But I'm definitely since wasn't no hits on the 016, I'm keeping that in mind when I start hitting. Okay, it'll be this month, but none on it. So if you go into the next month and as you start checking off and watching your sheets, you're gonna see what column's not hitting. And then when they butter it down to a column that ain't hit in 3 months, you're going to say, okay, this is the column I'm going to play when I hit. Because you're going to already be looking at numbers you're going to be in and hit off of, because you've been watching all the way through. Okay? And you got to realize, when you're looking at these 10 numbers here, on each one of these columns, you're not looking at just 10 numbers. You're looking at 60 numbers. At a glance, 60 numbers, they can't hide them from you. And you ain't guessing. You know where the numbers at and how they falling. Because right here, 60 times 12. Because it's 12 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 columns plus that's 60 of them. Equals 720. That's 720 of your 1,000 numbers right there that you're looking at a glance. They can't hide them from you. They're right there. You can take a piece of paper, screenshot this, do the same thing I did with the 1-1 rundown, make this sheet and start today tracking them numbers. If you're a lotto head like me, do yourself a favor. Do just like I'm saying. Start tracking them. You're gonna see. You're gonna feel better too, because you're gonna know how those numbers are rolling. This for all states. I can't tell nobody what to play in Chicago. All these numbers gonna rotate different, just like them decks of cards. If you got 5 people playing different decks of cards, them cards ain't setting the same way in all them 5 people, because they rotate different. Same way here. These numbers gonna rotate. Midday gonna rotate different from evening. Evening gonna rotate different from midday. Now they gonna cross paths because it's 1,000 numbers. It ain't that many numbers. That's why I use this, because it's teachable and doable. It's easy to do this. But you got to track. You got to track. There's no win if you're not tracking. No big win. You might get lucky. I've hit thousands of dollars. I ain't gonna BS y'all, okay? But I ain't gonna tell you a big number of what I hit. This is not about me. This is about y'all learning this system and making some money. And anybody that see this system gonna know this is a game changer. Ain't no doubt in my mind. This is my baby. This is my baby. I came up with this. Not no magic genius in math. I guess that's why it's so easy. I hated math in school. I really did. I struggled to get a D plus. I did. But I'm telling you, you're going to see the difference. You're going to feel better. You're going to see how them numbers are rolling. You're going to know where to get your numbers from. You're not going to be guessing what numbers to play. You're going to see it. Because I got other tools that complements this. But this is the major tool here. Okay, I don't want to get off track, because this is my baby, and I love it. And y'all do me a favor, when y'all start viewing it and seeing what I'm teaching y'all, please subscribe so I can communicate with you all how to do it better. So when I call you, if you live in Texas or Virginia, wherever you are, you call me, I can say, and because sooner or later, they're going to be letting us play in all different states, right? They're going to be letting you use your card to bet all different states. They're going to do that. And when they do that, and I call Joe or Mary Sue, that's using the system. Hey, man, Sue, what's the number up there to play? You're gonna be able to tell me right off the bat, hey, Terry, play 237 because this column ain't hit in 4 months in here, and I've been tracking that. That's gonna come, Terry. That's all of us will be able to do that. You can call me right now. I can tell you what I'm playing. And that 247 just came in the other day. I just showed y'all. I ain't shucking and jiving. I ain't shucking and this is my baby. This PICK-3 at a glance is my baby. It's Terry's. That's why I put my number up here and see how many other people put their number up there for you to call them about a system. They ain't gonna do it. Because they can't tell you everything. They ain't gonna be able to tell you like I can tell you and teach you and send you to the bank and make with your money. I ain't gonna tell you how much. I ain't gonna call no numbers. We know we have to do this disclaimer about your wins and losses is your wins and losses. But you know, it's my baby. It's my baby. It's been good to me, so I'm sharing it. I've been having this almost 30 years. I'm retired now, so I lived long enough. I always wondered how I was gonna get it out to people, and now I've lived long enough to be able to do it because I'm retired. I don't think I could have did it. I just used it for my own self while I was working, but now I can get it out, and you all gonna be able to use it, and you all gonna know what I'm talking about. You all won't be pulling numbers out of the air and missing and running numbers for 2 weeks and then falling off and they coming in and then your mood swing all messed up. You mad at your wife, your rat, your cat, your dog because you missed your number. I've been there and done that. You know, you won't be running across if you live like I live in St. Louis on one side of the river and on the other side of the river it takes me about 15 minutes. You're running on this side because you missed on that side, running on the Illinois because you missed on this side. Man, it was a rat race. But now, with this, I don't do all that. I just fix my numbers that I know coming and I play them till they come. Like I say, play them till they come, make that money, y'all. That's my motto. Play them till they come, make that money, y'all. And I showed you a couple of tickets. You could go through my channel. A couple of tickets I won, and I won before those, but this ain't about me, okay? This system is about the people that want to come and see it and learn from me. But it ain't gonna take, once I show you, it ain't gonna be that hard for you to learn it. But we are probably going to start communicating with each other across lines to start winning this money. So I don't know how long this is going to last because this is a game changer. So I can say get on board now. Okay. So I think I was saying you got 60 numbers here. You don't have no 10 numbers. You got 60 numbers you're looking at on each one of these columns. The doubles, like you say, they can only come 3 ways. You got 30 numbers. Okay, that you're looking at. So you got the 270, you got 9 times 30 because you got the triples here. Okay, so they can only come one way if you're a lotto head, you know, or play. I mean, lotto head. The lotto heads know who they are. they the ones can't sleep at night until they play. But anyway, you got this triples here. So you got 9 times 30 gives you that 270. 720 and 270 is 990. And the 10 gives you your 1,000 numbers, okay? Those 1,000 odds, 1 in 1,000 not going to change. They're going to stay there. This rotation by law of nature, law of average, is not going to change. The numbers are going to rotate. Your job is to see how they're rotating and be there to pick them off when they start rotating your way. You're going to see it. You will see it. I don't know. I guess I'm getting kind of good at this because it looks like I'm running through it, and I sometimes feel like I'm leaving out something. But I think I said everything about the flips. And like I said, if I didn't, I'm available. Call me. Text me. No, I can't text on that one. That's business phone. Call me, email me, or Facebook me. But probably emailing me or calling me is going to be best. But this is a game changer. Okay, this is I know what I meant to tell you. Okay, this is it. Like how the flips and mirrors. The reason why I like this too, all the flips and mirrors are in this column. The flips and mirrors. Okay, so let's look at the 6-7. This 789. 789, the flip of 789 is 234. Okay? You know why? Because like I said, a 7 can be a 2 can be a 7. Okay? 7 can be a 3. I mean, okay, 8. A 8 can be a 3, and a 3 can be an 8. A 9 can be a 4, and a 4 can be a 9. Same way here. So if your number came in, if 234 came in and you was playing it, but the 789 came in its place, that's what people call a flip. Your number was flipped or mirrored, as some of them call it. I just call it flip, and too many stuff to. But or if you was playing, like I said, so whoever was playing that 234 and the 789 came in, they say their number was flipped. In any of the 6-way combinations they come in, because if the 2-3 fluid change positions, that 7-8 number, the 6-7, oh, I keep doing it. 7-8-9 changes position also. Okay, any of the numbers in any column, 1, 2, 5. The flip of it, 6, 7, 0. This is a game changer. Let's do 4, 5, 9. The flip of it is go down to 9, 0, 4. Okay, same thing. 4 can be a 9, 9 can be a 4. Or 0 can be a 5, 5 can be a 0. Or 4 can be a 9, and 9 can be, and that's how that works. I have to say that I've been in management all my life, so for 30 years, so I can teach you this. I'm a good teacher. I hope I'm in showing you all what this is, and I'm hoping that everybody catch on, because this is going to be a game changer. You won't have to do those flips and mirrors and tic-tac-toes and whatever, all these other things that they got, all the different ways they got. All you're going to need to do is track this right here. And I got other tools on my channel that I'm going to bring out, I'm going to bring out on my channel to complement this. So you all really get an idea of what I'm doing here. But if you just do this alone and check them off every month, and then also I do a yearly sheet too. When I check the months off, I check my yearly sheet out for the whole year. So then I can see with a whole picture when if I want to look at it instead of trying to go back through. But this will help you every month through the month and go back through and check everything. Okay, so now I'm gonna give you a book show you a book that I found before I a book that I found while I was doing the 1-1 rundown, and it had all the 1-1 rundowns in it, so I don't have to do it. You don't have to do it. All you got to do is find it in the book. I was so glad to find this book. It's called Professor's Hits Rundown. Okay, ready reference. It's a ready reference rundown. Okay, just like that. 987 came in. All you got to do is go to the book and find that 987. And I said I was gonna find that before I started taping the video yesterday, and I didn't, so please be patient with me. It's been a busy, busy day. Oh man, it's been a busy, busy day. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna find it. Be patient with me. Be patient, 987. It's not hard to find, it's just I should have marked it off, so okay. Here you go. I'm gonna show it. I hope you can see it. Okay, here's the 987. It does a 1-1 rundown and a 1-2-3 rundown, which y'all don't really have to know about. But you see, hold on, my fingers. Let's see if you can see it now. Can you see? Yeah, you see that 987 there, and see how it ran down. But with the rundown, it's just see they minus day one to me, which was very confusing. I just added the 1-1 rundown, and you get the same numbers. And you see where that 210 is at. We got that in the 1-1 rundown. But I add one. They minus one, like you see up there that 987. They take one from the 9 and make a 8. Take one from the 8 and make a 7. Take one from the 7 makes it. No, just add it down and add 1 to the 9 and make it a 0. And go straight down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, because at the bottom down there, you see they got the 0 where it would be at the top. So that's why I say they make things confusing. Why, if you're getting the same answer, why minus it? I mean, I don't know why. They book. It worked for me because all I have to look for is the base number. And that base number is 0, 1, 2. And that's all you're going to have to do. Once you start getting familiar, you know the base number when you do the rundown on there. But you know when you see it in the book, too. If you don't want to do the rundown, that's what I do. Sometimes I just grab the book when I'm studying these numbers and looking at my numbers and look in the book and find the base number, and then I know where the number come off at. But if it's something like a 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, something like that, I automatically know it's under the 012. I automatically know that. So a number like that. And some of the numbers you're going to get familiar with too, and you'll know them. But if you have any questions, yeah, get this book. Let me give you the phone number. Okay. Just call them. It's only $4, but it's going to be well worth it. The Prophets Hits, Ready Reference Rundown, and workouts. Well, they got other workouts, but this one here, it's got all the 1,000 numbers. And the phone number is 1-800-811-2151. I think I ordered it, and when I ordered it, took maybe a week to come in. I know it was really quick when I got it. But once you see this run, you start using this rundown, you're going to be amazed at what all you're going to see off those columns. Because the columns take, you'll start seeing how long you're really going to have to play your numbers to hit, and you won't be falling off of them because it's going to take a while. You have 1,000 numbers, okay? And then you only have 365 days in a year. That's only covering a third of the numbers. And if they're rotating, you have to carry those numbers, the ones that didn't come in, over to the next year. That's what I do, to still pick from those. And those will start coming in the following year. And the year after that, the ones, if any, are left. Normally, through the system I've learned, to go through all 1,000 numbers where no numbers left that wasn't played, takes about 4 years. So if you're not tracking, you don't know where that number last was at, that you pulled out the air or looked at a license plate. Now, I'm saying something that do work, but that's luck. This is not luck. This is knowing. It's doable and teachable. So, like I say, it's my baby. I love it. I'm retired. I'll be doing this probably unless I'm on vacation or a holiday or something. I'm taking a break. I'll be doing this every day. Every day. It gives me a reason to wake up and try to help people win the PICK-3. It's easy and it's doable. PICK-4 I don't mess with. It's 1 in 10,000 numbers. If it take 5 years for 1,000 numbers to rotate, how long you think for 10,000 numbers to rotate? Just think about it. So I don't even mess with PICK-4. Anything on PICK-4 I play for luck. Period. I don't even try. This here, you can win. PICK-3, you can win. This is a game changer, people. So do me a favor, please subscribe and like, so we can get this out here, and so I can call y'all and start asking y'all what numbers play in y'all state, so we can laugh all the way to the bank instead of them laughing all the way to the bank on us. Okay. So this is a game changer. All right. This is Mo Money Terry from St. Louis, Missouri. Play them till they come. Make that money, y'all.